on, guys? It's Jimmy, and we're here today for my first Showdown Live, and we're just going to be playing with Volcarona. I decided to make my own thumbnails for the Showdown, so hopefully you guys like those, because I'm making actual thumbnails now, not like, what I have been doing with just like typing words. So hopefully, that translates to what I'm looking for, and hopefully more people watch, because I'm just gonna do this for fun, but like, if it ever gets big, it's gonna be cool. So let's just get right into it. I'm using Volcarona, Ferrothorn, Rotom, Mega Medicham, Scarf, Landorus, and Air Balloon Bisharp. And I'll talk more about the team as we go, but let's just get into it. This is probably my highest OU, Gen 7 OU account. And yeah, so in this first team that I see, I'm just gonna run through my sets real quick. You can pause and check them out if you want to. They're like pretty standard, but this is just like a good combination of mons that I thought was pretty good for my first Showdown Live. From what I see from his team, he's pretty weak to Volcarona, but I do have to prevent him from getting like the sand up, and I gotta kill Charizard. I expect him to lead Greninja or just something weak to Landorus, so I will lead my Landorus, because he's probably going to lead most likely Greninja or Charizard. I could also see Tyranitar lead, but other than that, it really doesn't make sense for him to lead other things. So I'm either getting a free U-turn on the Greninja, a U-turn on a Stone Edge off on Charizard, or potentially either an Earthquake or a U-turn based on what I want to do against the Tyranitar, but it's probably U-turn. He'll let Excadrill. That doesn't make a lot of sense because of how this works, but I am just gonna U-turn, and he just stayed in, so I could have just clicked Earthquake there, but I don't know exactly what this guy's doing. I'm at like 1500s right now, so that shouldn't really be like terrible players, but he is Sandrush, so this Rotom should be able to check him. It is a Rock Excadrill, so that's kind of weird. I'm using Sandrush Rock Excadrill, but that means he's not going to be able to touch my Rotom. I think he's probably going to switch because of this matchup, so I am going to Volt Switch. He's actually just going to click Toxic, so this is starting to annoy me because this man's made some terrible plays, but they've worked out real well for him. I am going to Hydro Pump here in case he tries to be cool and thinks I'm Choice or something, but he might try to switch now. He goes Tyranitar, so this Hydro Pump was a good play anyway. That's still not what I was looking for, though. Maybe, I think that put it into Volcarona range, so that is one positive from this. He's probably Charizard Y. He seems to have a weird combination between this Tyranitar and that Excadrill, where this clicks Protect after you Toxic with something else. He might go hard Excadrill here. I'm gonna go hard Ferrothorn, because he could try to deal with me like, yeah. This Excadrill shouldn't be able to do much to Ferrothorn. I'm gonna throw out the Sleep Seed. Oh. That must be like Max Attack. It might be Sand Force, maybe. I've never seen that, but that's a lot of damage. I thought that was banded naturally, but I will calc real quick. We got an Excadrill. Max Attack. Could be Adamant. Probably Adamant. Earthquake against Ferrothorn. I'm pretty defensive. He should not have done 56. I'm more defensive than this. And wow. Yeah, he's Sand Force. Or he did 51, but yeah. He's Sand Force. It tells me I can get up my rocks. He has a Rapid Spin. That really wasted his turn anyway. And the sand is gone, so I should be able to take his Earthquake now. He's going to Rapid Spin again. That's going to kill his Excadrill, but I didn't get rocks up because he spun them away. So I'm going to have to try to do that later. This is definitely Charizard Y, and I don't have anything for it. So I am just gonna sack this. He's actually Charizard X. That's a problem. He could be Dragon Dance Charizard Y if he wants to be that guy, but as long as he doesn't get much more than this, should be okay, because if he Mega Evolves here and just Flare Blitzes, he's doing a lot of damage to himself anyway. So, yeah, that's a good amount. And then Fake Out it might knock him out. If it doesn't, I'll probably find a way around it. This is going to be a big mon for me right here, Mega Metachan, because without this, I'm not going to be able to beat Celesteela or basically anything. This did not get him. Here I expect like a Dragon Claw. Anything else really doesn't make any sense. He could also Roost, I guess. My best mon to go into here is just Bisharp, because if he blitzes, he'll kill himself. And he roosted, okay. I'm just gonna Swords Dance, because, yep. Here he could Flare Blitz, so I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. He did, and he Dragon Clawed actually, so I expect a Roost, so I'm gonna knock off. Yep. That's doing enough. I'm gonna Sucker Punch, because, okay. I'll lose some of them, but, you know, I don't expect him to click a Roost again here. Yep, he's gone. Alright. So we killed that, and we still have full health Metacham, and we have a +2 Sucker Punch for something. Salamence really does not like this. Celesteela, I have a good chance of outspeeding. Could be the offensive set, but I don't think so. I think he has to go Greninja, and that's going to cost him a lot of health. I'm actually going to... He's probably about to... I'm actually going to click Knockoff here, because I expect Water Shuriken. And if he happens to not kill me with it, I'll be his Protein. So, if I Sucker Punch, that would have been a lot of damage, but that's okay. I could go into this, but really that's just revealing my Scarf in exchange for nothing, really. So, well, I kind of do have to force him out. Actually, I'm going to go Rotom. This should take one, and whatever he goes into, I should be able to Willow. And he's actually Gunk Shot, so that's okay. We got up a Willow. We lowered him some more, and he'll take another hit this turn from clicking whatever he's about to click. So that's a good play on my part anyway. So he did Ice Beam, so now I think he's in range of a U-turn. I know he's in range of a knockoff, but I don't know if that's like a good enough play right now. I am just going to U-turn. He does switch into Celesteela, so we did get the momentum off of that. I have Volcarona if I want to go for game on this turn, but I don't know if he can kill me. Well, actually, his Salamence might be able to take one. I do think it's worth a shot because this video is based around Volcarona anyway, so we'll see what we can do. We're going to go for one. He does go hard into Tyranitar. That's exactly what I was looking for. We get up a free Quiver Dance. Buzz should knock him out, unless he's like really Spadef. I don't think he will be. And he lived. Wow, he is almost fully Spadef. All for Volcarona. That's pretty crazy. I think this is my best play. I expect to protect here, so I will Fake Out. Yep. And now I have no reason not to just Ice Punch. Here, he has to go Greninja to win. Well, actually, Greninja can't kill me in one. I don't think. Well, it might. His best play is Ice Beam on the Switch. I'm just gonna Ice Punch because we should live one. Well, I had to Stone Edge. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna Stone Edge here. I don't think this game's in reach anymore because he does still have a Celesteela. But that might not be offensive or anything, so maybe we can just crit him twice or something. He had an ice move or something. Oh, he was offensive. That's pretty dumb, but alright, that's alright for my first game. So, we're gonna go back in. He brought Rain. This team works real well against Rain. My Volcarona usually gets set up against it, and then it should work out. But it's not like perfect, so I expect him to lead what they usually lead with these teams with the Pelipper, or he could try to pull something off with like Coco. I'm gonna lead my usual though. Yep, that works. We can Volt Switch. He U-turns. He's not Life Orb. That's good to note. He goes Ferrothorn, we get the momentum. And I'm straight up going for it with Volcarona. Because this is how I win against these teams. He goes Pelipper, and then he can't 2-hit KO me after a second Quiver Dance, and then I just get set up. He might be toxic, but he's Hydro Pump. Wow. I don't think that's gonna... I don't know if it'll kill after one more. I don't think it will. I'm gonna go for one more. See if we can take that. We're gonna miss, or he's gonna miss. We're gonna dodge. Now we should be good to take him. Yeah. Now really just like a PP stall of those, so I'm gonna dance one more time. Just to be sure that we can take them. We're gonna dodge one more. And yep, that's the game. That's usually how I beat those, so that's one win for Volcarona. And my nickname is kind of a reference to another YouTuber, because every time he sees a team, he's just like, look how weak that team is to Volcarona. And that's kind of the inspiration of this team. And that would be Pokegame, who's like experienced at this, but you know, keep watching me. Because, you know, this is a different outlook. I'm strictly competitive. Like, they usually have fun. I do have fun with the game, but like, I'm gonna be like more of a channel that's like looks at it competitively, while most YouTubers just like have more into the fun than into the competition. But I'm just like I'll make other mons competitive, but like it's gonna be strictly into that. From here, I expect he's definitely about to lead with Lele or Heatran. Or Zapdos, I can see Zapdos. I'm gonna lead Gyro. He led Zapdos, okay. Zapdos, he's probably HP Ice based on how he led it. My team really doesn't match up well against Zapdos, and this mon, like specifically, has a bad matchup against this team. So it might be worth the damage, but I don't think so, not yet. So, because Scarf Earthquake could be big in late game. I expect an HP Ice, so my best first mon to go into is this. Yep. Okay. We're gonna just throw off one Hydro Pump. He did Volt Switch, so that means he is slightly afraid of this mon. He goes into Heatran, that's a great Hydro Pump. That's Bloom Doom. Why would he go hard Heatran if he wasn't Bloom Doom? I think I'm gonna go hard into Sharkman, because he's definitely about to just click Bloom Doom. Yep. And now he's kinda in a hole. I could Sucker Punch, but I don't see him just clicking Fire Blast. I think, yep, Lele. Lele's people's checks to this usually. And we got rid of his Twisted Spoon Tapu Lele. That's pretty interesting for this high in the ladder. I guess it's a decent item because it like makes people think you're specs. He's probably gonna just Focus Blast here or Moon Blast. We have a Volcarona. I don't think that's a good idea yet, though. I'm gonna go switch into my Ferrothorn. This is yep. Okay, so that's the right play. I could throw out Leech Seeds, but yeah, Leech Seeds is a good play. He has HP Fire on this, that's alright. Could have Gyro Balled. So I don't know about that, but yeah, it's a good tech on his set. So that was a good double on my part, because now I can U-turn. Or I mean, it wasn't a double, but like, I predicted his. And wow, forgot that he outsped because, and that he was in Psychic Terrain. But we still got the damage I was looking for off to put him into. I think Psychic Terrain goes away right now. Yeah, because he was Toasted Spoon. Okay. Here, Fake Out's obvious, so I would predict Tapu Lele. But I do know that I outspeed it anyway, so Fake Out's the only play. He goes Zapdos. So Ice Punch would have been a good play there, but it was unnecessary. I'm gonna Ice Punch just for the big damage, and we crit. That's unfortunate, but you know, obviously, it's part of the game and stuff, so. This is probably a Z user based on the fact that it's not Lele. And I think he'll try to make a prediction here. He did not. So I'm going to switch into this now. I thought he was going to go for the Fightium Z. Well, he just basically outplayed me. He's left over his Bulu, which is like really good recovery. Turns out he might not have a fire move. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, we just do this again. Now he has no switch-ins. Oh, he has E-Speed though. I guess he doesn't have E-Speed. That was a really bad play on my part if he did have E-Speed. But that's alright. So he must be banded then. So that's like information I got that I didn't like deserve, but that's alright. Okay, so now we got rid of his flying Mon. So if we can get rid of Bulu, Earthquake can be big in this game. He's about to Psyshock. Well, yeah. I don't see him Focus Blasting on a crazy play here. Shadow Ball, that's fine. He did get the drop, that's real helpful for me. I am going to click Sucker Punch, because I've been over predicting this whole game, but that was a bad play. He's just going to take me out now, unless he makes a bad play, but yep, okay. I want to lower, well, that Zygarde is slightly lowered. This should reach the speed. Yeah, we're going to try it. I think Volcarona should be able to take this game. It might. Nope, we just died. I'm underrating Lele. That was a terrible play. I was so close to just doing this one, but it just didn't look like the right play to me. And I can't Fake Out, so we're going to do this to prevent the Alakazam. Because we can deal with Bulu. Actually, no, we can't. I'm going to Volt Switch. Okay. I think I just threw away the game. Well, honestly, I didn't have the game in the first place. Yeah, we're going to have to sack Lando. He took the kill, and now we go into Metacham. Ice Punch should. I'm gonna Fake Out first. God dang it. No, it doesn't make a difference. Oh wait, he's gonna click E-Speed. I should have definitely Ice Punched the first time. I'm gonna throw out a Willow because maybe then, nope, okay, well. That's probably, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Well, actually, let's do this. Maybe we live. We do live a crit, so we lower his health. I don't see Rotom just winning, but, you know, maybe we crit. Nope, okay. Well, that was an unfortunate match. Everything went pretty bad. Well, recording has started out pretty bad for me. Okay, this is a real good match for Lando. All we have to do, I think we lead Lando. Okay, he has old meta. He already got a boost. Jesus. I'm gonna have to just Earthquake. And he has Sash. Is he knockoff? Jesus. Well. That's pretty frustrating. At this point I can just dare him to, like, just knock me out, or knock himself out. And he did, okay. So we got up one Stealth Rock, one Spike. That's usually a good base for, like, hazards, because, okay, well, rip the good base for hazards, because, like, 12% each turn, or, like, for each, is always, like, a fourth on every mon, which is really good. Here I expect, like, a U-turn, but I will just go for rocks again. Yep. We just did, like, all of his scissors health for free, just for one defog of one hazard that I got right back up. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna sack this at this point. He seems to be choiced. We can go into this. Finally, I think this is a match we can win, because knockoff, he doesn't really have a switch in anymore. Maybe Toxapex can kinda switch in. I expect him to be choiced. So, yep. That was a good Swords Dance, because Toxapex can kinda wall. I expect him to haze, so we're gonna get up a knockoff right now. He scalded, that's fine. Did not get the burn, we can knock off, and Toxapex is gone. That's a big threat gone, and now he has Coco. We're just gonna get off a Sucker Punch, get off the damage there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna Volt Switch you, because I expect him to either Hard Switch or Volt Switch, and that's how we'll know if he's choiced. And if he is choiced, he'll Thunderbolt again, maybe. Because I don't know if this is fake out range, and if we faked out and we didn't kill, that could be big in the game. He got a crit there, and it did 79. That's real bad for my team, but we will fake out. So we just lost all bulk left on the team. So I expect him to go Laddie, or if it's Choice Carfupa, he went Laddie, okay. So now we sack Portable because it's gone. And that seems to be Specs. No matter what, my play is just this. If he's Scarf, maybe he has a chance, but I don't think so. He has to go for a crit right now. He went hard into Hoopa, we got set up. We can just buzz. He might be Scarf, but that doesn't matter. He got the crit. I expect him to switch. Can Ice Punch kill from like 24? Maybe not. I'm gonna jump. We're gonna hit that. Maybe we live one and get the win here. If not, that's really stupid, but you know, it's also the game. Yeah, that's real dumb. I'm not. That's some bull crap. He needed one thing to win him the game. Like, the one turn he could actually have possibly won that game was that turn. And he got it. Well, we're gonna go in for another. This is not the same team I already faced. Always done. I don't think this is Poke game, but I wouldn't be that surprised, to be honest. No, it's not. Okay. Uh, we're gonna lead this. As long as it's not Greninja, okay. I'm ice punching. I'm not gonna like think about my plays for this match. Because damage on this thing is real important. He is defensive with the helmet, that's exactly what I expected. You know what? I deserve that one for what happened last match, so I'm gonna jump here in case he goes hard into the Greninja, which would not surprise me. He stayed in, that's fine. Here, he goes Mawile. I don't understand a Mawile that's like, what is that, Hyper Cutter? I guess that's alright. It's not that bad. He's definitely exactly what I didn't want to deal with. I think I just get my rocks up though. Yep. Okay. Now we can do this. Earthquake's a big problem, but he does have Zapdos. I'm just gonna click it though, cause yep, I'm alright with that. We can just drop in Rotom and get the momentum back. I expect him to HV Ice this turn, and then next turn I'll actually discharge. That's a good play. Seems like 46. I'm gonna calculate that real quick. We got a Zapdos. Discharge against my Rotom. I have 248 and 100. Okay. And he did almost 50. 46.5. Okay, he's not Specs. He just got the highest possible roll with the max special attack. So, yeah, that looked like a suspiciously high amount of damage. He did not go Zygarde. I expect, yep. That's AV. I'm gonna go into this. He might Flare Cannon, but I don't think he will. He Ice Beamed, wow. For the rest of this game, I have to just hope we get kills. We get that one. Okay, so Ice Punch plus High Jump Kick wins except against Greninja. Which, okay. He's going for Sucker Punch. I'm gonna go hard into this. We're gonna dance. Maybe we can take... If he's like the knockoff set, okay, he's Sucker Punch. Right, it's SD Sucker Punch. So now, really just comes down to when I actually attack. I'm gonna Quiver Dance here. Quiver Dance here. And then Fire Blast here. Yup, let's go. That's it. I just won. Okay, so we divide this by 2. This is probably my best move against it, but I am going to save it because Buzz should open this anyway. Yep. We can buzz that, we can nuke these Zapdos, and he didn't care. So, yep. Finally, we got a win. So now we're going to go back in for our final match of this live. I've just been taking it pretty competitively. I might tell some stories or something next time because I don't know if I might also bring some other people. I probably will bring more people on next time because it's hard to keep it entertaining while it's just me. But you know, I can get unlucky sometimes, which is frustrating. Which is what happened in this match or in this live. Uh, he's probably gonna lead Skarmory or Greninja. I'm just gonna lead my Lando. He led Skarmory. Okay, so he's annoying. I'm gonna get the U-turn. He seems to be leftovers. He's taunt with not leftovers, so that's fine. I'm gonna Hydro Pump. He got up his rocks. And now we Volt Switch. He's gonna get up spikes also. So he just sacked his Skarmory for hazards, which is absolutely fine. What do I want to let in? I'm gonna go Lando. This only lets in his Lando. Or his Mimikyu, but Mimikyu I can U-turn and break the disguise of, so this is perfectly fine. He might be Water Shuriken. That shouldn't kill me. He actually just doubled into his Lando, so that's perfect. We now know that his Greninja. We now know that this is not Rocky Helmet, which means it's most likely not defensive. That's so much information from one bad play on his part. And it wasn't even a bad play, it was just a play that didn't work against my Scarf set. So I'm going to throw out a Willow because, okay, well, it might be the weirdest Landorus I've seen in a while, but it's not even bad. Okay. I went Lando last time, so what do I expect him to do? Well, honestly, this is a perfect play against everything, so my Earthquake shouldn't just outgo him. Yep, so we're going to get off our damage. He's going to Ice Punch. I'm going to go into this. Yep. Sucker Punch is my obvious play. I'm going to do it anyway. He went into Greninja. He's going to try to get his new form with the Greninja by Hydro Pumping, so I'm going to go into Ferrothorn. If you have anyone who you want to learn Pokemon better, like with, just show them my videos, because I think I know it pretty well, and also if you want to actually like hit me up, I could like teach them in a video, and then it could help other people learn with whatever they're learning at the same time, because I want to do new things with this channel, not just like old what other people are doing. Like I know a lot about the game, and I'd love to share that with everyone, because keeping it entertaining is tough. So he's probably gonna jump. I don't really have a switch in at this point in the game, but this mon is kind of important, so it makes most sense for me to sack my Bisharp. Here I'm just gonna expect him to make a prediction and click Dark Pulse, so I'm gonna click Knockoff. He did not. He just went for it, which is fine. I can get this in. I can U-turn. It's momentum for free. If he goes Mimikyu, that's a free break. He goes into this. I could eat Earthquake there. Oh wow, I'm an idiot for not Earthquaking. I didn't notice that his whole team was weakened to the point where Earthquake. If we can break Mimikyu's thing, Earthquake can win. We're gonna go into Ferrothorn. I'm just gonna click Gyro Ball, and he taunted. Perfect. That's gonna lower him. We now know that that's not. We actually dodged that also. We now know that that's gone, so never mind. He goes into this. I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. He missed a jump kick. That's gonna end the game. As long as we. Okay. He's gonna Dark Pulse. We know that much. I know this isn't important, so I can sack it. It'll die to anything. And now we're gonna go this, just click Earthquake now. Well, actually, now makes the most sense to U-turn because we can break his thing and go into something that actually beats it, which is Ferrothorn. And we can just Gyro Ball. And that's going to force him, okay, he just went at me, just dropped that Mon. And we now know that we won with Lando. Oh, never mind, we didn't win for sure yet, but I don't think I gotta calculate. Well, no matter what, I guess it makes the most sense for me to just stay in here, because another fake out doesn't kill him, and I don't want to take pointless hazards, so my best play is to stay in. I do want to calculate my Ice Punch, though, so. Do you Greninja Ash? Oh, use Choice Specs, that's exactly what he's running. He's doing 73, 287. So he could kill me. It's like a 50-50 roll. Well, no, I have a better chance on the roll. I do want to check out the Ice Punch damage, though. 32 to 38. So we can't kill with Ice Punch. So we have to click High Jump Kick. And is a good, and we did win. We barely take that. We hit my High Jump Kick. We take the game. And that's it for the live. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun. Mega Meta Jam is good. I started out at 1475. I ended at 1468 because of some bad luck. Which is alright. We're right back where we started, basically. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching.